Joichiro could chop, fillet, and serve the entire Food Wars fandom, and we'd thank him. Quick disclaimer, I haven't watched the 5th plate, so if something happens with Joichiro there, I am unaware and I apologize. Joichiro Saiba, more commonly referred to as Joichiro Yukihira, is a character in Food Wars and father to Soma Yukihira. Joichiro is 6 feet tall, has brown hair, some facial hair, and a muscular build. There's also something I'd like to point out to you guys about Joichiro that isn't focused on in the show. The man is a chef, obviously, but chefs that are professional in the field with a lot of experience have very strong forearms. It mainly comes from holding pans all day and having precision in their cuts. They don't overly show muscle tone in the show because there's no real reason, but if you guys want a cooking daddy with a crazy grip strength, you've come to the right place. Joichiro is a different breed of anime delve. He opened a lot of people's eyes to the genre to which they weren't looking at before. He's one of the few anime dads that's a good father figure and is actually a father. He walks so characters like Lloyd could run. Most anime, whenever they have a widowed father character, they turn into a gruff alcoholic type, like Rengoku's dad from Demon Slayer, for example. They care about their child, at least somewhat, but the substance changes them, and all you see now is bad fatherhood. That genre of men is definitely some people's type, according to my comment section, and they make for good plot devices most times. But Joichiro is a refreshing change from that trope. He goes above and beyond that, actually, as a father. He kept all of his traveling and cooking a secret from Soma, so he didn't pressure his son into choosing a career path to mimic his. He never pressures Soma to be a chef whatsoever, but when Soma does choose that path to walk down, his dad is super supportive and gives him a healthy challenge to help him grow. Conveniently for him, that includes kicking his ass in some food battles. Then to further help him reach his goals, he gets him accepted to one of the most prestigious schools in the country, probably the world. Meanwhile, Gon's dad from Hunter x Hunter just sends him encrypted game cartridges. Since this is a longer format video, I can finally ask you guys questions I don't get the chance to in my shorter form content. So what do you guys think Joichiro's best feature is? It can be something I mentioned here, or it can be something you liked about the character for a long time. Just leave your answers in the comments below, and I'll like what I agree with. On a character design note, Joichiro fits the gruff man aesthetic perfectly. He's very minimalistic in clothing style. He's usually seen in either his usual chef's shirt or his full commercial chef's uniform. He has the chin strap biker looking beard. His hair is messily thrown back, but not messy enough to look unkempt or dirty, with one flowing strand in the front. Also, he does this thing I like to call the gruff effect. It's typically when gruff, nonchalant characters show intense faces or focused faces. It draws everyone's attention and emits heavy yes sir energy. Another big thing we love about him is his sense of humor. He is truly a goofy man. He's cheery and playful while being all the attractive things we want from him. His childish nature when talking to his old teachers or just kidding around with Soma is endearing, and we love all of it. He's every bit as funny as he is attractive. You could be completely disgusted by men as a whole, and Joichiro will have you saying yes daddy instead of yes chef. And that's why we sent for Joichiro. On the poll I held on YouTube, I asked if I should do extended versions of these Why We Simp videos, or Why Ships Work videos, and y'all heavily voted for more simp videos, so expect to see more of these videos on my channel. I did post one of my Why Ships Work video, but that's more of a framework, so you guys have a point of comparison when I further have polls of if I should do more Why Ships Work videos or more Why Simp videos. But for the time being, I will be making my simp videos the priority for my channel. But that's all the time I have for this video, guys. Leave in the comments which character you simp for, and follow my Patreon if you support what I do. For the moment, anyone who follows my Patreon will get a shout out at the end of these videos, so until next time, see you later.